everybody, it's Tony with Too Good for Drugs. In our last lesson, we learned about goal setting. And when you're working towards your goal, you're going to have to make a decision or two. Some decisions are very easy to make, others require a little bit more thought. Let's practice making decisions together. Let's turn to page 5 of our student workbook titled Launchpad, and let's practice making decisions. I'm going to read off different scenarios, and I want you to pick the best option for that scenario. Your mom asks you what your favorite snack is after school. Do you pick frozen yogurt, strawberries, sweet potato fries, or carrot sticks? You and your family are getting ready to go on a spring break vacation. Where do you choose to go? Do you go to the beach, a theme park, skiing in the mountains, or do you go to visit a friend that lives in a different state? You and your friends are deciding on what to do after school. Do you go play video games, play basketball, practice your dance routines, or do you go rollerblading? You and your friends stop by the store on your way home from school. While talking to the cashier, you see your friend put a candy bar into her book bag. What do? Do you pretend like you didn't see anything? Do you tell her to put the candy bar back? Do you tell the cashier? Do you tell your parents when you get home? That's great. You made some pretty good decisions. Now, what was different about that last decision? It sounded like you had to stop and think about that last decision because you had to think about a consequence. What is a consequence? A consequence is a result of a decision you make. There are both positive and negative consequences. For example, a negative consequence would be if you did not study for a test, you might get a bad grade and fail that test. And what are the negative consequences of failing a test? Why, you might feel bad about failing that test. You might get a poor grade in the class and have to retake it in the summer. Or your parents might ground you or be very disappointed in you for getting bad grades. However, a positive decision, which would result in a positive consequence, would be that you study for that test and you get an A on it. And what are the positive consequences of getting an A? Why, you might feel good about yourself for doing well on that test. You might get a reward and have your parents be proud of you for doing so well in school. Those are some possible positive consequences of a positive decision. So there are both positive and negative consequences as a result of our decision making. So it's always important to make positive decisions, good decisions, so we have positive consequences as a result.